hearsay. I see people making things up. I hear an endless, an email from someone else said something, but it must be you. Hearsay.
This is why court.
I see people
Let
making
me
things
address
up.
this. You know, there's an
I
interesting
hear an
incident that
endless,
happened just this last week.
an email
on
from someone else
Reddit
said
boards,
something,
which I stay off of
but
because
it
they are
must be
quite
you.
toxic. But, you know, a lot of the
Hearsay.
crypto
I see
community
people
love
making
these
things
Reddit
up.
boards. You know,
So
a number of
I
years
hear
ago,
an
there was a
endless-
Reddit user that ability on these message boards. For many years, people have rumored that this is also Greg Maxwell, who's the chief technology officer of Blockstream, one of the companies behind kind of the other camp of Bitcoin that opposes our vision of Bitcoin. Well, just this past week, there was an incident where Contrarian ended up posting the identical comment on a thread with what is known to be Greg Maxwell's account. And it led a lot of people in the Bitcoin Twitter sphere or Reddit sphere to say, aha, this is just indication that it's him running two accounts and they're talking to each other as part of the social engineering campaign to make it seem like a lot of people are discrediting Craig, when it's really the same person talking to themselves to create the illusion that all these people agree that it's not Craig in terms of him being Satoshi. And so I give that example because it's kind of leaked out into the online sphere to indicate what I said in my speech is about how we're trying to really establish truth. While people come out and say, I have evidence, Craig is not this, or he's a fraud about this, it's very
an article this morning from Forbes, which just claimed that...
Which is an opinion piece. It's a paid opinion piece by Kyle Thorpe, right? Who's basically...
He's not a journalist.
Actually employed by these other people. He's not a journalist.
That's what I mean. Go back and reread that. It's an op-ed opinion piece that you can pay for placement on Forbes, but because it's on Forbes, people think it's a journalist saying something that they have investigated as true. It's an opinion piece which cites a prior opinion piece from Forbes.
Despite that, I think my main point is that whenever there's not an op-ed piece, but an article, just a factual article about not specifically you, but about Bitcoin, they refer to the creator of Bitcoin as unknown and not as you. So I'm just trying
to... getting sloppy. There's not many good reporters anymore. They're sloppy. They don't check. They just want a quick sort of bang for the buck. You don't have the newspapers or anything like that you used to. There are a lot of bloggers now. It's quick pieces. $1 billion is missing from the economy. That's a big sort of... What you'll find is the Wayback Machine...
in January 2009.
So
and then 2013 it says there were stuff entered and backdated.
You can choose to believe anything you see on a web page as true or not. I can choose to believe what I see on the archive. Which may or may not be true.
The archive from 2014
I don't know.
Doesn't have the 2008 page. There's no way back going beyond that.
2009 page, 2009 January.
Isn't saved.
It isn't saved.
No.
That was the one that was leaked in the Wired article.
Yes, there's altered pages from later.
So it's altered.
Okay. Let's move on.
By who? By Wired?
Sorry, I'm going to court on this. That simple. I don't need to face trolls in rooms. That's why we have evidence. So here's the thing. Evidence. We have courts. You know what happens when you lie in a court? You know the maximum penalty in this country for perjury? It's about 20 years.